What's the most dangerous part of your job? Is it your morning commute, jaywalking to lunch, avoiding paper cuts in the office, hot coffee? For most people, their job isn't very dangerous. Safety is the main focus of any office, and in all honesty, how much danger can there really be in a cubicle? The world's focus on safety is suffocating. We all need a bit of risk and a sense of danger in our lives. It makes us feel alive and allows us to appreciate things more. The passion for life, the adrenaline rush, and the acceptance of risk make people choose dangerous jobs. Plus, it's not nearly as boring an existence when danger always keeps you on your toes. So, join us in today's video as we draw out the line of distinction between a 9-to-5 normal job and an adrenaline-pumping dangerous job. Why should you choose risk over safety? Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out. Every single day, newspapers and news channels report on the day's events. Work-related deaths make headlines. Trapped miners, wounded soldiers, fallen window washers, heat-stroked roofers, crushed loggers, shot policemen, burnt firemen, assaulted armored car drivers, lost fishermen, regurgitated lion tamers, dismembered stuntmen, accident-prone NASCAR pit crews, hit highway flaggers, drowned deep-sea divers, or missing oil workers have all been in the news just recently. It's always a tragedy, but for these people, it's also their daily existence, their job. All of these jobs tempt fate. Maybe it's the stuntman filming a high-speed car chase, the civilian contractor working as a nurse in an African war zone, the airplane repo man legally stealing planes from drug dealers, the long-haul trucker speeding along the highways, the high-rise window washer dangling outside skyscrapers, the astronaut exploring the world beyond, bodyguards protecting celebrities from crazed paparazzi, the smoke jumper diving into raging forest fires, or the bomb technician defusing an explosive device in Times Square. These dangerous careers exist, and people do them every single day. Every dangerous job fills a niche. Pilots for transportation, scuba divers and astronauts for exploration, animal trainers for entertainment, or firemen and police officers for protection and emergency response. As far back as I can remember, my dad has never worked in what would be considered a safe occupation. Among other things, he worked in manufacturing plants, driven trucks, been a correctional officer, and is presently a trash truck driver. If I were to ask him why, I'm sure his answer would be simple. He enjoys working with his hands. He's never been well suited for office work. It's too dull. There are driving factors behind every decision we make and action we take. While we won't ever know for sure what drives the individuals that work in these professions, there are some common themes that influence their decisions. The love of money is the root of all evil. As one grows, he probably learns that there is just as much truth in saying money makes the world go round. We all need to eat, provide for our families, and have a roof over our heads. If you were presented with an opportunity to make more money and provide a more comfortable life or even a college fund for your children, wouldn't you take it? Depending on circumstances, you probably would. Many of the professions that top the list of most dangerous are also well compensated. According to the Alaska Fishing Employment Center, salmon fishermen can earn up to $20,000 in 3 months, while crab fishermen can make up to $15,000 per month. Loggers earn between $40,000 and $50,000 per year, and roofers and trash collectors earn an average of $40,000 per year. None of these jobs require a college degree or even technical training. While there are classes available, most employers do not require them to begin work. All things considered, the opportunity is good if you're willing to accept the risk. It will not surprise you to learn that the most dangerous occupations are numerically dominated by men. Of the individuals who work in the 4 most dangerous jobs, more than 90% are men. Consequently, across all occupations, men are much more likely than women to be killed on the job. In 2017, for example, 4,761 men were killed at their workplace, compared to just 386 women. Does the overall picture change much if we look at other nations or different historical periods? Not really. Being a hunter, miner, or warrior has always been dangerous, and men have always done those jobs in greater numbers than women. So why do men do the most dangerous jobs? One possibility is that because men are socialized to believe they should be the primary breadwinner in the family, they are willing to do the most dangerous jobs because those jobs are highly paid. The viability of this explanation, however, fizzles when we learn that the most dangerous jobs aren't even close to being the best paid jobs. In 2018, the average salary for logging workers was $41,230. For roofers, it was $42,100. Another possibility is that men choose to work as hunters, loggers, fishermen, pilots, and roofers because they enjoy working outdoors. This explanation may have some merit, although I doubt it can account for the overwhelming proportion of these jobs that are held by men. After all, many women enjoy working outdoors too. A third possibility is that men are motivated to take dangerous jobs and play hazardous sports like football or pursue dangerous hobbies like base jumping because they want to prove to themselves and others that they are real men. So, if there's so much money and adrenaline involved in these dangerous jobs, then why do people stick with boring normal jobs? Most normal jobs are 8 hours a day, 1/3 of your time is spent at work, half of your waking hours are spent at work. Why do people stay in boring jobs? Going in day after day, doing something they don't enjoy. A habit is a common repeatable action, which the brain can do on autopilot due to the frequency. A boring job is a classic bad habit. It's easier to go to work than to take action and change it. The brain's instinct is to take the easiest path with the lowest potential problems. Changing jobs could mean doing something difficult which you are not good at. Staying at your boring job is the safe choice. While most people cling on to their boring normal jobs just because it is safer, then it becomes important to know what makes a job dangerous. A dangerous job can be defined as a job that exposes a person to risks that can cause harm, damage, or injury. When picking a job, you need to know the risks: falling trees, wild animals, heavy machinery, distracted drivers, wildfires, detrimental weather. Every dangerous job has the potential for injury or loss. The most obvious way to measure danger is the fatality frequency. This is calculated by the number of deaths divided by the number of professionals in the field. The order changes each year, but fishermen, pilots, loggers, structural metal workers, roofers, construction workers, and farmers always make the top 10. Some of the other dangerous jobs that don't make the list are lion tamers, deep-sea divers, bounty hunters, underground miners, or that guy that sticks swords and the fire down his throat. It takes a brave, courageous, determined individual to choose a dangerous career. When the pros and cons are weighed, dangerous jobs often win. It may be because people don't want to sit in an office, eat donuts, and get old. Certain people love the pure adrenaline rush of dodging bullets. Some like the excitement of never knowing what will come next. Others like going places that no man has gone before. People pick danger-filled careers because it's what they want to do. Maybe the danger makes them happy, or maybe it's the reward. Dangerous jobs are a great example of risk versus reward. The riskier the job, the greater the reward. The reward can be passion or pay. People may take on risks because they love what they do: stuntmen, pit crew, or policemen. Others may assume more risk because of the ridiculously high pay: mercenaries, fishermen, or civilian contractors. As long as you know and understand the risks of any dangerous job, it's up to you to decide if risking it all is worth it. Maybe it is. The world needs fishermen, loggers, roofers, and trash collectors, just as they need bankers, teachers, and engineers. Sometimes we choose our profession, and sometimes it chooses us. Dangerous jobs aren't going away, but that doesn't mean we should dismiss the danger. Sometimes it's easy for us in relatively safe jobs to shrug off the danger of more hazardous jobs. Well, what did they expect? Well, they didn't expect to die on the job. No one should have to expect that. So let's think of everyone who works at a dangerous job, not with disdain, but with respect. And let's encourage anyone in a position to make those jobs less dangerous to do. These workers deserve nothing less. Picking a risky job can definitely lead to an adventurous career. If you're done with the mundane and want to try your luck staring danger in the eyeballs, try to find jobs that have the word danger in the job description. After that, good luck. So, what would you rather choose for yourself? A 9-to-5 desk job at the office, or piloting a fighter jet, or something which involves a lot of adrenaline flowing through your veins? Let us know in the comments below. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications to get all the exciting updates.